as one of the greatest teams ever.
Following the Freedom Trail to the Cradle of Liberty, Faneuil Hall. Hi everyone, welcome to Boston, home of Game 2 of the Chicago Bulls-Boston Celtics matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello. And Mike, Chicago hoping to even the series up here tonight.
And it won't be easy, not against this Celtics team. The Celtics are the favorites to come out of the East, and they've shown why that's the case with a convincing Game 1 win.
Very convincing. And the bright spot, Clark, from Game 1 for the Chicago Bulls, the production they got from the terrific Michael Jordan.
How about his performance? Didn't look like he had been bothered at all by that foot injury. 49 points, and he showed he's extremely ready for the big stage of the playoffs. But you know what? He's going to have to even be better for them to get the win tonight.
That's a good thought. And the Bulls will start with Charles Oakley and Dave Corzine at the 4 and 5. Running the point will be Kyle Macy. And on the wings, it's the fearsome duo of Michael Jordan and the Iceman, George Gervin. And the Celtics' vaunted front court, Bird and McHale at the forwards, with Robert Parrish in the middle. The backcourt pairing for them, Dennis Johnson and Danny Ainge.
And the Bulls are in dire need to even this series. Losing by 17 points in Game 1, they need to make a statement tonight.
And in Chicago to start out, to the inside, Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Such a savvy distributor. Jordan's court awareness and understanding for when his guys are open is impressive.
And Clark, the Bulls can't fall down 0-2 in a 5-game series.
Hey, Kevin, it's hard enough to beat this Celtics team in any series, but to take 3 straight games from them, virtually impossible.
I think you're right.
And what a finisher Jordan is on these slams, putting on a show for the fans.
And the big question and Mike problem for the Celtics. How do they slow down Michael Jordan?
Well, they sent a few options his way in Game 1. They know they need to be better and will still vary their looks.
One-handed, threw it down with power.
Oh, he loves that move.
An iconic one for him.
Boy, how about the confidence? I love watching him be that assertive down low.
And pin the blame on the defense there. You can't just give him an open layup.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ainge, the pass to Johnson. Back to Ainge, to the middle. He's looking for McHale and finds him. Goes back up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Woolridge. And Clark, here's something that no team has been able to do. Slow down the Celtics front court.
Well, there's just so much talent, actually too much talent at every position to be able to plug all the holes. They hurt you at both ends of the floor, too. Bird, McHale, Parrish, all elite players.
I think someday all 3 will be in the Hall of Fame.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case.
Shooting for Chicago. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Jordan with 49 points the last game. Clark, any chance you think he'll match that?
I'm never comfortable betting against Michael Jordan,
No.
Kevin. This guy is so good and so amazing. He's got the skill and the will to do it. I think a lot depends on what kind of defense the Celtics play on it.
And that's going to be the thing to watch. So he gets them both. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Boston off to a slow start. 6-point game. Pass to Bird from deep. Rebounded by Corzine. It's been a quick start here for Chicago. Here's Woolridge. 2 points. That one goes.
Slowly but surely, building out this lead a little more.
And the opposition better up their play as well if they want to avoid this getting out of hand.
Here's Johnson. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed. Shoots from the high post. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2.
And you look at this Chicago team, and they aren't your typical 8 seed.
You know, Mike, they didn't have Jordan for much of the season, and that certainly skews their record. But they are a fearless, confident, aggressive group that can hang with anybody when they're on their game.
And it's the Celtics ball, trailing by 10. Bird against Oakley. Now, here is Bird. Guarded closer. Just 5 on the clock. Ainge kicks to Bird. From deep, Parrish. Boston again missing. The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Jordan. Still hot from his last game. Michael Jordan's momentum carrying over into this one.
Tell you what, the Bulls have really done a terrific job not giving the Celtics crowd a reason to get into it at all.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Giving up way too many scores inside. I can see why Coach called the timeout there.
And when you can't defend your rim inside, you can guarantee Coach is going to address that.
Some changes for Boston. Walton's checked in for Parrish. And it's Easting in for Dennis Johnson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Green, he's checked in for Corzine. Higgins comes in for Charles Oakley. Gervin's checked in for Woolridge. And it's Paxson in for Mason. Here's Bird. And it's good from the elbow.
And the Bulls unable to stay with the Celtics in Game 1. It was within reach until the fourth quarter, but fell 123 to 104.
And you know, it really came down to the experience of the Celtics. That was a huge advantage for them. This is a group of championship players, and they had one of the best regular seasons ever as well. Going inside with purpose and on a mission, making it happen in tight.
Yeah, the intensity is outstanding, and high percentage looks are a great way to build a lead.
Here is Easting. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Walton the pass to Easting. Now Bird. Feeds it to Walton. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
You know, one of the most complete bigs in the game. Walton can do everything for you at both ends of the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Evans checked in for McHale. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:04 left in the first. Here's Jordan. That one falls, coming off of Paxson's feed. Jordan's got 10 points.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Here is Easting, following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Bird. Higgins grabs the board.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Green dishes to Jordan. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they've put it to good use.
And stolen by Jordan. 7-second difference, shot and game clock.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
Here is Easting. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. "16 seconds left in the first quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Nice job by Jerry Seaston that time to work around the defender, showing a little bit of agility that I wasn't sure he had.
Paxson outside. Again, Chicago.
How about that good look by Jordan on that
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.